We tend to build our cities on these beautiful river valleys or on these coastlines where we have great access to resources, but that's also what animals are looking for as well.
There are animals you expect to see within city limits, and then there are those encounters that are a little more rare. But sightings of bobcats, coyotes, moose are becoming increasingly more common in cities across Canada. One expert tells me it has a lot to do with climate change.
Our cities are getting so big, we're stretching into these big natural areas, we're blocking off wildlife corridors, and those are causing those animal populations and wildlife populations to change and shift.
The Calgary Wildlife Rehabilitation Society hosts annual Q&A sessions hoping to help the public navigate human and wildlife interaction. The director of animal care says we all need to adapt to increasing extreme weather events.
A lot of the time when we have big wildfires in sort of Kananaskis areas or in BC, those are just driving animals into regions they wouldn't normally live. And we see the same thing with flood activity as well. In particular in Calgary, our 2013 floods moved a lot of our animal populations into higher areas where they didn't normally hang out.
It could be fun to catch a glimpse of a creature you don't normally see grazing in your backyard, but McFarland warns about getting too close. It could actually be more dangerous for the animal than you.
People are afraid of things like aggressive geese or robins that swoop down at them during nesting season, or coyotes that might be living very close to their backyards where they have small dogs. So everybody's perspective on what is dangerous is different. Most of the time we are this dominant animal, so making yourself large, loud, well-known, not providing them with these spaces to hide in your yard is going to keep that sort of separation between wildlife and people there. The most important thing that we like to tell people is just really clean up your yards of food sources, really great places for animals to live, and barricade those off, because we don't want to give those animals the opportunity to be living super close with us, because that's when we really see the human-wildlife conflict develop.
In Calgary, Kaitlin Lee, City News.